Namaste. Welcome everybody to the Satsang tonight. This is an English Satsang, and I also offer German ones for the ones of you who might be German and watching today. But you can find in the info of this channel, in the info box, you can find the German dates, and also on my website www.beingsatsang.com here in the thing. And but today is an English satsang. So I just want to welcome you really from the bottom of my heart to this pre-Christmas satsang, so to speak. Being the light that we all are. It was the title when I tuned in for the energies of today. What came, how I wanted to name that satsang. Even though satsang always arises in the moment, and there's always any question is welcome. Anything, what is there for you right now? And but I really just felt that it doesn't matter if you're Christian or not, like usually these dates affect us in some way, even if it's just because the shopping malls are full or anything is closed what you want to go to if you're not religious. And if you are, then there's the celebration of Christmas and meeting all the family members and lots of beautiful moments and maybe also challenging ones. And I just wanted us to really sit back tonight, to reconnect into that light, what we are. No matter what kind of turmoil is all around, how much busyness is there, how much hectic last day Christmas gift shopping or whatever there is, just being an evening with yourself, with your beautiful self, your precious self. And here I want to start with a song just to let us all arrive and kind of relax deeper into that, what we are. And it's a song which is called Not Perfect at All, in the sense that when I say our precious self, I feel that there's often this contradiction mentally, so to speak. It's not a real contradiction, but we feel that, or there's often, not all of us, but I feel that there's often still maybe some sort of belief system of wanting to or needing to be perfect, in anything we do, in anything we share into the world, or how we act and talk and all that, And if we're not perfect enough, so to speak, then we are not precious. Then we are not that precious self what I'm talking about. So with that, being the light that we are, I really, really, you could say, want to bring these two things together, that from a mentally based aspect, it's completely fine that we are not perfect, that we are, with all our quote-unquote mistakes and flaws and just, no perfect human robots, so to speak, And it's so liberating, Let that really sink in, this, that it's okay to not be perfect in the common sense, like in the what society maybe thinks or what we have learned as a child, our conditioning. And it's completely okay that we are how we are, and we are not that perfect poster idol dream which we thought we have to be, And at the same time, exactly in that quote-unquote unperfectness, we are perfect. We are that. We are that light. Each and one of us is that spark of this oneness. And as that spark in this uniqueness, we are all perfect, exactly how we are. So like I said, I'm going to sing that song now, and you just relax into your unperfect perfectness and really just be you. Just be you. what I feel, and I love myself, 'cause I'm not perfect at all, 'cause I'm not perfect at all, 'cause I'm not, 'cause I am not, 'cause I am not perfect at all, but I'm perfect and all, perfect and all, that's what I am. And I really want to invite you to bring all of yourself here. I mean, openly. I mean, it's always already here, but to really just have it all be okay, so to speak. Any doubts, any bad self-talk, anything which tells you that you're not okay how you are, anything like that, any fears, any quote-unquote negative emotions, frustrations with yourself or others, just let it all just be here in this wonderful space. Let it all be here, openly. It doesn't have to change. It's okay how it is right now. All of it. Just let it be here. See if you can feel that resistance melting a bit away. That holding on to of that borders, or you could say when we try to keep a certain facade, like a certain protection layer, you could say, of what we consciously or unconsciously pretend to be, And I totally understand that there are moments when these layers are very useful, and you have to be really sure when and where you can let your guards down, so to speak, And I just want to invite you to try to really let all these guards, let them all go now. Just in this Satsang session, for example, You can always pick them up later on if you want and feel like. Just try out how much weight actually would that be off your shoulders, off your back, off your chest, to just let it all be just how it is. No pretending, no play. And it's all okay, exactly how you are. Exactly in that imperfect perfectness that you are right now. And as we are just being with all that is, I'm gonna let my sweet fluffy cat Dharma in, because he's crying outside and wants to be in the satsang as well. You want in? Animals are so wonderful for that, because with them, you really can just maybe more easily be yourself, in case you have an animal at home, you might know that already. Because they're also just exactly how they are, They don't have all these thoughts of how they should be, or when they should be hungry, or when they should be behaving in a certain way, but they just behave how they are in that moment. So I invite you to really just be with all of what is inside of you right now. And if there's happiness and joy and everything is really vibrant and flowing with ease, and that's so wonderful, and I want you to be with that too, I don't mean when I just talk about the quote-unquote negative emotions that they have to be present or something, I'm just inviting them more specifically in, you could say, because these are the things we often don't want to feel or don't want to that they are here, Just keep on letting go of these guards. Just being you. Kema, 'cause I love you. 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 I So really be patient with yourself in this process, so to speak. If there's still more resistance than what you would like to be there, for example, just accept that too. And accept the pace in which the softening wants to happen in you, Everything in life goes with so much wisdom and grace and love, Maybe it's necessary to go at a slower pace, so to speak, because it will integrate better and it will be a smoother, you could say, seeing, a smoother realizing, Just be really gentle with yourself, lots of patience and love towards yourself, and that love and compassion for yourself, I'm sure you can, once you have that for yourself, you can really also find that for others, Talking about the Christmas spirit here again. And anything which is here is welcome. And also the thoughts which might be judging that, they are also welcome, you know. Like for example, I don't know if you're hearing that in the microphone, you know, but like in my neighborhood there's loads of dogs barking right now, and there is the thought sometimes of that it would be more peaceful, and I want to be careful how I phrase it, because I don't want to sound as well. The thought is judging, you know, but is it my thought? You know what I mean? Like if I'm not jumping on that, if that's just also something arising in that space, the same like the sound of the barking dogs or anything actually, you know. So they all can be here, you know. Then there is no fight. That's the thing, you know, like in the moment when we jump onto something, you know, onto thought, onto belief system of like, oh, this shouldn't be like that right now, or I should be different, I should be, for example, letting the guards more down, or whatever it might be for you, you know, like all of that is welcome, all of that. Namaste, Frankie. So nice that you are here with us. Really being with all of what is there for you right now. Anything. Anything. And for sure, obviously, if there's, for example, a physical pain which is present for you, you know, and there's something you can do about it, that you sit more comfortably, or in any other way you take care of yourself and your body, you know, then please do so. You know, it's not about just, okay, everything is allowed to be here and I'm just gonna sit through all of that, you know. It's a very loving, very gentle, very soft welcoming of everything. You could say what is not in our hands, you know. And really in that being yourself, being that light that you are, you know. And there again, for example, if there is something that you see in yourself where you say, oh, but I could really benefit from improving my communication skills, or in improving how I interact with the beings around me, you know, then and it's something where you see you like where your heart resonates with, you know, not because somebody in the outside tells you and so you should, you know, but it's really where you maybe feel that, you know, then also again, please do so, you know. But in the meantime, while you are how you are, accept yourself, love yourself in that process of being you, and maybe improving that version of you, you know, but without the I'm bad now and I need to be finally better or good enough or that, you know. Exactly coming from that knowing that you are perfect now, that place, I mean, with the openness to change for the better, like we all can learn in this life, you know? And the softness. It's like a soft, warm embrace, I could describe it, you know, when you really could say like love yourself, and it's not like an action that I have to love myself, you know, it's more that I finally open that door so love can come in, because it has been knocking for eons, you know. And again with patience, you know, like you can open it a tiny bit, or you open the full door and say like, hey, please come and just overtake me, you know. But anything which is happening for you right now, that's perfect. That's perfect. You are perfect in that. Jaya Krishna, Jaya Kali, Kali Ma, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna, 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 Jaya Kali, Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Kali Ma. And like I wrote also before in the chat, you're most welcome to ask any question, or also just write anything you want to give into that space, so more of your guards can go down and can be seen. Everything can be seen here, how it is, how you are. You don't have to, I'm just inviting you. If that's something you want to use, then you're most welcome. Kali Krishna, 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 Kali Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, Bolo Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, if you maybe don't feel that there's so much love which just wants to enter you if you open the door, then ask for it. Ask to be shown that love. Ask to receive that love. Even if in truth it's already there, but if your experience is not that, then cry out for it, scream for it, whatever you feel like doing, like really ask for it in the depth of your heart, silently or shouting it out loud, like really, really, really pray for it, ask for it, whatever feels right for you, like I'm not saying to do that as a fake, but if that's something where you're longing so deeply and you finally want to experience it or something, then please ask for it or even cry for it, like, for example, my teacher, Amaji, she said once that like a really heartfelt, authentic crying from the bottom of your heart for the divine, like a really crying longing, you could say, is way more you could say effective than thousands of spiritual practices, like in that place where that longing is, where you don't feel what is already there, and you need to know it, so to speak, if you go there and experience that pain maybe, and give it space and cry it out, maybe be even angry with the divine, angry with God that he or she, or however you see that, doesn't show you, hasn't shown you yet, really, really, maybe now exactly in these darkest days of the year, at least here in the northern hemisphere, it can sometimes feel that as if the light is so far away, this love is so far away. So please, if that resonates with you, just go within and ask for it, ask to be shown. And in that action we actually become like little children again, because we are so helpless, we are so in need for that love, and we don't know how to find it, and we finally want to find it, And in that, as we become children again, we become finally receptive, and a big part of the ego can let go, because the ego always has to be adult and strong and keeping it together, and no, just be like a child, maybe sobbing or not, but really go to that place, to the center of your heart. If you want, you can also put your hands there, if that helps you. And really ask to be shown that love, to experience it, to savor it. Because it doesn't help to intellectually know that it's here and it should be here, You really have to feel it yourself. Nobody else can feel it for you, so to speak, I cannot describe to you or tell you how tomatoes taste if you've never tried them, like you really have to go to this place yourself and ask to be shown, ask to experience it, And definitely, if there's something you would wish you would have support with, in the outside, to how do I actually even find that place? How do I go to my heart? Or there's a theme which is so big, which is always there, distracting you from what the love could show you, you know, then please reach out. I'm very happy to be there for you if you want. If your heart resonates that you might want to just try out how working with me would be, you know. I offer also free getting to know each other calls, so without strings attached, you can just try out how that would work in a one-on-one session, you know. And I also want to announce some more satsangs, you know, in case you want to just be in that love some more. I mean, this love is always here. It's not just here when I'm here, you know, but I mean, if that somehow is helping you how I'm trying to show it to you, you know, like I cannot make you see it, you know, but if something in you resonates with how I'm trying to point at that, which is beyond any words, you know, then I invite you to come to some more online satsangs, you know, or if you even want to come to Spain or you live in Spain, you know, like you're most welcome to come to one of my in-person satsangs or in-person sessions. And so all the information about that is in the website here, beingsatsang.com. And there will be also a retreat here in Mojaca in May next year, and satsang on the beach in July, in case you want to come from further away. And the next English online satsang will be actually not here on Webstream or Jetzt TV, but on Facebook. So, and on my website you also will find a link to my Facebook page, and it's also called Being Satsang. And yeah, I just really invite you to investigate for yourself where your heart is and to go to that place. It's so, so sweet. It's not always easy, maybe, you know, like the journey towards the process. But it's so worth it, you know, to really come to that place of seeing the light that you are, being the light that you are. I'm seeing Frankie wrote here something. Anushree, this wonderful feeling when I have you in my heart and we are breathing together. It's beautiful, Frankie. Yes, so I still have a bit of time, so I just want to sit with you all some more in your heart in that love. And I always like to, when it just comes like that, to do all the announcement before, and then we can just finish off, so to speak, with some more really not being in the head, you know, but just being in the heart, maybe some singing or whatever wants to come, you know, but to just really also leave you in a space that when I disconnect here digitally, so to speak, you know, that you can still stay in your heart, still stay in that love. It is still there. It doesn't matter if I'm on the screen or not, you know. Krishna, Krishna, Gopala, Krishna, 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 Gopala, Jaya Gopala, Jaya Krishna, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Krishna, 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 Jaya Gopala, please come, please come, please come, please come, Krishna, Gopala, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Krishna, Krishna, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Krishna, Krishna, Gopala, Jaya Gopala, please come, Krishna, Jaya Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Gopala, Gopala, Jaya Ma, Jai 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 Ma. Krishna, 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 Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Ambe Ma, Ambe Ma, Krishna, Jai Ma, Krishna, Jai Ma, Thank you so much for being here today and sharing this space here together. Wish you a happy holiday season, and that you can open yourself more and more for this love that you are. Krishna, Namaste.